Welcome back to my channel. This is a live reading. Let me get my crystals right here. That's pretty. Alright, so we're going to take me and the collective from any negative or weird energy that may be sent to this space. Clear out negative energy. Allow me to channel clearly. Allow me to channel messages clearly here. Okay. Whew. I don't know why I feel nervous. That's the kind of energy that I've been feeling. So I'm like, what's that? Like, let's see what this nervous energy is. It's like someone feels nervous about being solo, being alone. Excuse me, maybe operating independently. Okay. Give me messages for the collective. Yeah, forest. You feel alone or you feel like you're walking alone. We got within the vehicle. You may feel lonely on your journey. Someone may also feel unseen here. We got beauty salon, hairstyle, artistry, relaxing spa services, grooming, and styling. Then we got home. Comfort, familiarity, security, belonging, personal space. And then we got financial center. Someone could be concerned about their business or working on, like, hustling, working on your business, just being seen. There could be some fears around being seen or how many people are seeing you or watching you. Okay? It could also feel like this energy of being in a continuous loop. What's this? Cemetery. Death energy. Resting place, memorial stones. This is giving some creepy vibes. Like death. Okay. Somebody could be sending you like that kind of energy. This may not be for everybody, y'all. But you could be feeling like somebody wants, like, I don't know, it's like death around you or something like that. Or you could just feel like somebody wants you to be dead. Wow, that's crazy. Someone doesn't like your strength. It says fitness, training, strength, and endurance, gym equipment. Because you're following your dreams. Someone doesn't like that. Damn, is right. Yeah. So it's like someone is sending you this energy of like a death. And I'm not kidding you. The cemetery card is out here. Because it's like they want to slow you down. So it's like they want to make you feel uncomfortable. They don't want you to follow your dreams. It's like someone's trying to psych you out. Can they get into your head? Someone also feels like you're a know-it-all. It's just, you know what this is with this airport and this river energy? I don't know. You guys could be traveling, flying. Maybe you recently booked tickets, and you're going somewhere that's really peaceful, or you're just going somewhere and it's really abundant, wherever you're headed to, right? Whether it's this airport, this airplane could be a metaphor, right? But wherever you're going, it's very abundant. And you have a lot of people that are watching you. Okay, we got government energy here, public services, administrative agencies. Administrative agencies. I don't know why it sounded weird when I said that. Museum. Artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. I feel like you guys are just tapping into some energy of like old wisdom, right? But with the museum, it kind of gives me this energy like tale as old as time. Like it's always some shit, right? because of what you know, the wisdom that you have. You guys could have recently came across something. Okay. I just get this energy like you're tapping into something, or you're in an industry that awakens things. Yeah, workspace. Whatever you do for work, you tap into some energy. Like old like Egyptian stuff, right? Like you could talk about, I said Egyptian stuff, and I don't mean no disrespect, but you could talk about the Ankh. You could be talking about tarot. You could be talking about anything that's connected to old mythology, any spiritual practices of that sort, right? And what you're doing is that you're illuminating, and people are seeing it and they're celebrating, they're learning from you with the school energy here, and someone doesn't like that. A lot of people don't like that. Because I literally heard, like, Spirit correct me, like, nah, correct that. It's a lot of people who don't like that shit. Yeah. Mystic Haven here. Enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. And then Lighthouse. You bring a lot of joy when you, like, bring illumination to things. You bring a lot of joy. Look. You're being prepared to go to the next level as well. I'm hearing the word ascension. Okay? So if you feel like maybe you could be being gang stalked at this time, you just feel a lot of energy around you, because I feel it, and it just feels really like uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like you just feel a lot of energy around you at this time. You feel a lot of people watching what you're saying. Eight of Wands, yeah. Heavy on the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles energy gives me like you're a teacher. You're a spiritual teacher. You're a mentor. You teach people a lot of different things. Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords did show up in the reverse, but I feel like this is your energy of just feeling worried. You know what I'm saying? You said feel like you reading me. Yeah. You could have Aries in your chart. I'm hearing you were told a lot of things. You were taught a lot of things. Wherever you get your information from. It's something about where you get your information from. But it's like you spread a lot of joy when you be putting people up on game. Like you spread a lot of joy though. But everybody ain't happy for that. Everybody ain't happy about that. Everybody ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't like the fact that you bring joy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know why I just saw that in my mind. Like, when Ursula, remember in Little Mermaid, right? When all the little mermaids, when Ursula had did some type of spell or whatever, and all the souls were captured, and then the souls were freed, right? Like, poor unfortunate souls, like, you free people. Because I literally seen that scene in my mind, right? Where whatever happens to Ursula, I don't remember what happens to her. But the souls that she had captured, the mermaids from King Triton's kingdom, everybody, they were free. Seven of Wands energy in the reverse, yeah. People who have oppressed themselves, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, Four of Cups energy in the reverse. People who have repressed themselves. It feels good though, because it's like the energy is not so much as you feeling good about what it is that you do. Like, yeah, look at me. It's more like you make people feel seen. You make people feel like, I don't know why I just heard like, look at you, right? Like people look at you and they see you coming out of your shell. They see you, you know what I'm saying? in a whole new light. They just see you in a whole new way. I'm hearing the word brand. I'm hearing brand new. Those are 2 words. But I'm hearing brand new. So people see you in this light and acting. I don't want to say acting, but they see you in a brand new way. Yes. They like what it is that you do. They like what it is that you teach. I'm hearing your sound, your flavor, right? Whatever you bring, like your authenticity, your style. People like that, and it makes them feel good because it makes them feel seen. It makes them feel safe. It also makes them feel like they can open up. You know what I mean? I just keep hearing poor unfortunate souls. 10 of Wands energy is here in the reverse. These people are not poor or unfortunate. You're freeing these people, and people wanted people to be suppressed. I feel like, you know what's happening, and I don't have any tarot cards out here like the original tarot, but it's giving like a tower moment. You're causing a tower moment in people's lives who benefited from keeping people under a spell or under an illusion or asleep in some type of way. I'm hearing sleepwalkers. The fact that you are waking people up, the fact it's bringing people joy. I'm telling you, that's all I feel like in my belly. I feel joy. Like, yeah, 7 of Pentacles energy here in the reverse. You may not even realize like the impact that you have on people or whoever you're, and I don't want to say that you're ministering to people, but I feel like however you deliver your message or however you talk about spirituality, your gift, what you know about, because it's giving me like, it's tied to like Egyptian, like Anubis. I'm getting like Ma'at, right? Bastet, you know what I'm saying? It's like you talk about this, and it's you're teaching people. Let me get something on this museum card. What? I know what deck to use. Hold on, because I want to see. what you be talking about? Someone here could be Muslim. Okay. You could also be non-denominational as well. We got books. Okay. I'm here. I got Book of Life. Okay, with books. So you be educating people. Okay. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. And even if you don't, are referring people. There go my earring. Even if you're not referring people to certain books and stuff like that, you could definitely just be I just feel like you just put people up on game. We also have writing here. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Didn't I tell you? Especially with the entertain. I said it's your flavor, right? You said thank you for the affirmation. You're so welcome. It's your flavor, right? It's the way that it's your authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Could be Baptist or Catholic or Pentecost or leadership. Take charge of the situation. You got angels around you that protect you. Okay. So I feel like if you are feeling, for some of y'all, you could just be feeling unseen. Somebody's name could be Valencia, Venezuela. Okay. Something that starts with a V here, ends with an A. But I feel like if you feel unseen some type of way, I don't know, I'm also hearing poet or poetic or poetic shit. It's like if you feel unseen, don't feel like that. Okay, because people see you. People are entertained by the way that you deliver your message, the way that you talk about, spirituality, your spiritual gifts, whatever it is, lessons that you've learned, blessings that you've received. Like, people really like that. It's something about the way you perceive yourself or see yourself, because as soon as I said blessings that you receive, and then they gave me the word perceive next. I wanted to go like this, but small. Like, you don't see yourself as a lesson to other people because you trigger people. You are triggering people right now, but you're also healing to other people by you just being yourself. You know, that's a blessing, and that's so real. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like the leadership is allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to step into this blessing. Like, I don't know. I get this energy of like you stealing the show, and you're like, I ain't even trying to do that, right? Like, you ain't trying to steal the show. It's giving main character who doesn't know they're the main character. it's giving main character who doesn't know that you're the main character, and that's just that's to like really hype you up, like for real. You know, you're like, well, I'm just here, you know, doing my thing, but you be rocking it out though, and you're protected. Okay. Something about apples. This is not an apple over her head. It's like a crown. It's a crown of flowers and a cup. Oh my God. Okay, so the apple thing, you guys could be talking about. When I think about apple, I think about Eve. You guys could be talking about the Bible. You could be talking about how it's written. You could be talking about like you just breaking it down. What do they call it? Not decolonizing Christianity, or I forgot what it's called. Deconstructing Christianity. I feel like that's what you guys are doing with the apple and the Eve thing. You could also be talking about Lilith, right? But with this crown and these roses here and this, I almost feel like emotional because I feel like your ancestors, anyways, it's like your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team are literally like blessing you with this crown and these roses. Like, receive your flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I know you can't really see it that clear, but there's flowers. That's what those red things are. And then this is a little crown. So it's like Spirit is putting you in your place. She has her cup here. The sword is down, right? It's given to me like that, like the wounded warrior, right? Like the 9 of Wands. Like you've worked for a really long time, or your spiritual journey, your journey in itself through life has always been like you being tough. You know, the wounded warrior is somebody who's been through a lot. You've been through enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is saying to you at this time. Because it's like, I want to cry, as you illuminate yourself, as you teach yourself and you sit with it. I don't know why I'm hearing like soul to save, but it's giving me like, as I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord. I pray to the Lord my soul to save. And I don't, that's a very like nursery rhyme kind of prayer, right? It's something that kids say when they first learn prayer, right? So it's like, from a child, you've been gifted. From a child, you've always been into the occult, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And the occult is just hidden wisdom. You could be praying a lot right now, or just things from your childhood are just, I don't know, I want to use the word reminiscent, but that may not be the right word to describe it. But I feel like you're really connecting your spiritual background and from your childhood to right now, right? Like, man, look where this started. Like, I never thought I was going to be here, right? Like, you could have always prayed, always talked to God. I'm hearing praise to Allah, right? You could have always just been very much connected to God in some shape, form, or fashion, whatever your belief system is. You know what I'm saying? And it's so prevalent right now in your life. I don't know why I'm hearing like I don't even have to think twice. Like, you literally operate like this. This is, you don't put on this, you live your life like this. Like, this is who you naturally are. And Spirit is giving your roses. They're giving your flowers, also your power. And I had some download, a couple messages that Spirit was giving me today. And I was like, I didn't do them. But it was literally like, you are, your superpower. That's what it was. You have gained your superpowers. Like, I feel like in order for you to get here, you had to give, and excuse my language if you're offended by cussing, but you had to give a fuck even less, right? Because it's something about the way that you've been teaching, talking, the way that you've been adulting even lately. It's just, hey, Roseanne, hey, Nancy. But it's like, you've been really confident in the way that you've been talking and walking in your spirituality and your faith, because you know who you are. And I also wanted to word that like, you know who you are to be, right? So it's like, you always know that you're evolving. You always know that you're becoming. I also feel like you're very conscious of your efforts, your input, your outtake. Like, you are exactly who you say you are. And and I feel like the reason that it's delivered this way is because you're not that type of person where you need, I don't know, I want to say big ups. Jamaica. Right? You don't need somebody to, I don't know why I wanted to say pull your chain or yank your chain. It's like, you don't need people to blow smoke up your ass to be like, you know what, you're so great. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just literally here to just, if God put it on my heart, if Spirit moved me to say it, right? And whoever with the people that you help or the people that you come in contact with, it's like, people may be like, oh my God. It's like, well, that's just what I'm here for. Somebody here could be from the West Coast. I'm hearing that Nipsey Hussle song, Now You Got a Soul to Save. What is that song called? He said, I don't do this shit for nothing. No, no, no. I got it all. My money rich, money rich. Da-da-da-da. I don't know what song that is, but I don't do this shit for nothing. But anyways, but in that song, it was like a bar where he was like, take you to the back, make you expose your age. Something, now you got a soul to save. Something like that. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Janice. You're so sweet. Builder. Yeah, somebody said you don't need validation. She said, I've been full of rage. I'm tired of people taking my shit for granted and playing with me. Listen, divine feminine energy is not pretty. Divine feminine energy is, I'm not taking this shit no more. Divine feminine energy operates in a way where it can be dark, especially within the female. Your divine feminine energy should come off as, I don't play. I'm not taking that shit. Because you've been nice for too long. How can you be respected? And it's almost like this energy of being revered, because if we talk about, I heard Muslims, but that's not what I was trying to say. If it's something that's tied to ancient Kemet, Egyptian, right? Because this museum card is out here. Artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. Look. And we're talking about this energy right here. Then we're talking about what? Old gods, royalty, bloodlines that go way to the back of 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 the back. And if you subscribe to this, then you should definitely be moving like you are the God that you are. Yes, feel fiery, be fiery. Do no harm, but take no shit, right? Body work. It says your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Some of you guys might want to even be tattoo artists, right? Excuse me, you could be really great with art. Some of you guys are art collectors. Basquiat could be significant here. Somebody's also just really jealous of you. They're really jealous of the joy you bring. I'm also hearing somebody say, like, how can you sleep at night? Like, shit, you sleep just fine. Because whatever you're doing, you're causing a tower moment somewhere. Hey, Christina, you're causing a tower moment somewhere. You're causing a tower moment. Strength. Yes, I'm telling you, somebody don't like your strength. We got strength out here twice. Somebody doesn't like your strength. They want to either expose your age. I'm hearing that again, Nipsey Hussle. Somebody wants to expose your age. They want to expose you to, I don't even know what the hell that means. What does that mean? We got animals here. You may look really young for your age, and somebody want to be like, oh, you're an old bat. You're an old, da, 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 da. Somebody's just mad. Somebody's angry. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Somebody's mad that they can't get under your skin. Somebody's mad that they can't get, I don't know why I'm here, under your purse. If somebody at one point was doing some kitchen magic, some brouhaha. That's a good one. Because that shit flopped. Because it didn't work. Stop playing. Because the Queen of Pentacles energy is in reverse. So somebody's mad that they couldn't tap into your money. Oh, well. Three of Swords energies here in the reverse. They see you. They see you. They see you shining. Don't worry about the pictures on these cards. The Three of Swords energy in the reverse is like, oh, it's not working? Right? It's not working? Oh. They see you. I'm hearing do no harm. Okay? Yeah, God say, don't touch not my anointed. Look, Six of Wands. Touch not my anointed. You hear me? Victory. Six of Wands is about victory. It's about winning. And I win again. Somebody here could be a Sagittarius or you like Nicki Minaj. Okay? And you win again. Two of Pentacles energies here in the reverse. When the Two of Pentacles is in the upright, it's a whole lot of balance. But not yours. Not yours. Not your life. Ace of Wands energy here in the reverse with the Joker. Somebody definitely wants to cause you some type of trouble. Somebody definitely feels like they owe you some type of karma or some shit like that. With the Ace of Wands energy in the reverse and the Joker card, it's like, what? A lot of fire sign energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this Joker energy is just giving like, they be really fooling and playing themselves. Six of Cups energy is here in the reverse with the Nine of Wands. They must not know who you are. Also, I feel like it's also this new version of yourself too that they can't compete where they don't compare. Because where are they at? I really feel like, again, you know, your angels down here protecting you. So where they at? Your angels and ancestors and spiritual team want all the smoke. See, people feel like they can do things in the physical realm and there aren't any repercussions in the spiritual realm. Like they won't hold spiritual court and hold their ass in contempt. But see, they want you to be in contempt. They want to make you seem like you're a jealous spirit. For some of y'all, they actually want to make it seem like you're a Jezebel. Joker card energies here in the reverse. Yeah, that shit didn't work either. Three of Pentacles. No one believes them. Look, Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. People are using discernment. Whoever this is, they see them. They see them. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. They don't believe these people. They don't believe these people. They don't believe what they're saying. They don't believe in whatever secrets that are being kept. Five of Pentacles. It's got them looking crazy right now. Five of Swords energies here in the reverse. Someone could have recently tried to lie or tell you something here, okay? And whatever they lied or tried to tell you, you didn't believe them. Like, I feel like this person was already lying, and then they came to you and they tried to add a lie on top of whatever shit you cleared up. Excuse my language. I'll be passionate when I speak. But whatever you cleared up, whatever you told about them in secret, they then came to you and tried to like get you to lie for them, or they try to get you to something like that. And it's like, you didn't believe them. You realized when you were being manipulated in this situation. But this person is so mad. They're like, how can you sleep at night? You've been through enough. You've been through enough lessons. You've kept enough secrets. Somebody could be from Michigan, Massachusetts, right? Two of Cups energies here in the reverse. Something about meeting in secret. There's some kind of lie that was being told that you had to clear up, or maybe you didn't care to clear up about meeting somebody in secret. Nine of Pentacles here. Like, you be doing your own thing. You got your own thing going. Two of Wands energies here in reverse. Something old recently came up, and you didn't keep this person's secret anymore. It's like you told the truth, and that made people honor you. Something in secret. Okay? He said, LOL, don't apologize. Don't apologize over your environmental education. What? Six of Pentacles here with the Three of Cups. Somebody here thought y'all was like, y'all were close. Y'all were like locked in. No, y'all weren't close. It's like this person tried to portray like y'all were so cool. Y'all were close or whatever like that. And you blew the top off of that. Yeah, confirmation. My phone just went off. You blew the top right off of that. You could be a Libra, or there's a Libra in between the two of you guys here. You could be a water sign. What? Move out the way, baby. Yeah, Nine of Wands energies here in the reverse. You don't play that. Okay? Six of Swords energy here. King of Wands. We got Leo out here. We got Leo out here a couple times. The Six of Swords, I'm getting this energy of something about you don't move in secret, or you don't keep secrets, right? Because the Six of Swords is all about, I'm hearing keeping promises. But the Six of Swords is about being, is more of a spiritual card of like moving on to calmer waters, right? Being very peaceful. The King of Wands is also an energy of someone being a leader, right? Oh my God. This is so retarded. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. It's just too much. Like, what in the world? Jeez. My goodness. Ah. And he just kept going. People have nothing else to talk about. My goodness. Eight of Swords energy right here. Hey, how you doing? What's up? I ain't seen your name up in here in a minute. Eight of Swords energy right here. Somebody wants you to keep a secret. They want you to play small. They want you to play dumb. Like, know your role, know your part. No, yeah, look, Five of Cups. Like, know your role, know your part. Ace of Swords energy here in the reverse. They want you to lie. You could be a Scorpio and they want you to lie. It's good to see you too. They want you to lie. Look, Four of Pentacles. I heard I ain't too good at keeping secrets. And somebody wants you to lie. You're like, I ain't lying. I ain't lying for you. Knight of Wands. This person could have been at your house and tried to spend the night or try to chop it up with you, pillow talk with you, something about your work. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is about your spirituality. Somebody trying to like butter up to you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like cuff you, but they were doing it so that they could get close to your work. But the work is your spirituality. Your work is your spiritual gifts. Your work is your light. Okay? It's like if they got close to you and if they used your likeness for the benefit of them, then it's like, who would you have to tell my secrets to? We're cool, right? So they want access to you to make it appear as if, or they act like they're interested in your gift, so they have some type of proximity to you so that you keep secrets. And maybe you've been keeping a secret. Maybe you didn't say anything. Ace of Pentacles. That only worked for so long. It's only worked for so long. Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups energy. This may have worked on you for a little bit. But with that Knight of Cups energy in the reverse, somebody wants revenge. They want revenge. This person feels like you didn't keep a promise. Like Four of Swords energies here. You know, the Four of Swords, when you see it in the initial tarot, it's a person sitting and they have like, I just know in that tarot deck or one of these decks that I have, there's four swords, two swords here, two swords there. The person sitting in the middle in meditation. But the Four of Swords energy is like, I'm trapped with what I know. And even if this is not a person per se, this is just like, people don't like the fact that you're spilling the light, spilling the tea. Don't like that you're shedding light on certain things, especially on certain individuals. You know how people say in the morning, like the light is gonna come in the morning? The light came at night. I don't know what happened at night. Maybe you're a night person. Maybe you're a night owl. Okay? Or maybe you reveal something at night. Or maybe that's when you get the best downloads and you be getting the best tea from spirit. And you be like, ooh, you know? And you be illuminating some things. And it be true. And they don't like that. They don't like that. I'm also hearing that you're a brat. I'm also hearing that you're a brat. Like someone feels like you are just, like you're spoiled by spirit. And they don't like that. They don't like that you're spoiled by spirit. They don't like that, you know. Spirit be giving you all the tea. Spirit be telling you everything. Like, why you? Why'd they give you the gift? How'd you get that much power? Because remember, and I know some of y'all just, you know, y'all trickling in and going out or whatever, but I say you came into your superpower. So you moving different. You talking different. You're channeling different. Your downloads are different. The way that you speaking up are different. Oh yeah, you definitely had to earn it. Because you came from this 9 of Wands. And that's what I said. And again, I know everybody didn't come up in here at the same time. But I said, let me show it to you right here. Your angels are crowning you. They're giving you your flowers. You see she's in that armor? It's like the 9 of Wands. I don't have a normal tarot deck over here. They don't like your light. They don't like your power. They don't like that you be on point. Okay? I'm hearing that your light is on. They can't dim it. Because literally somebody wishes that you were dead. That's the energy out here. Like, I wish you would die already. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hide your wisdom. Don't share your light. Don't share your spiritual practices. Don't share your wisdom. We want the truth to be hidden. Even if you're dealing with people and you're just shedding light on karmic ass situations, you causing tower moments left and right, and they don't like it. They don't like it. The fact that you're shedding light on situations right now, the fact that you talking about things, sharing things. Okay? I'm hearing you made something public. Ooh. Okay. You made something public. It's well known, or you're getting recognition for this. Ace of Swords energy is here in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. And I don't even feel like it's not even to get notoriety. But how somebody gonna get mad at you for sharing your experience? This is your life. That's the killer part. Like, this is your life. You get to talk about whatever you look at her. Look, God dang it, this is my life. The 7 of Pentacles is somebody that put in that work. It ain't even about being a healer. Nobody is walking around like, let me heal you. When you're a healer, you don't walk around just be like, I want to heal everybody. No, you heal people through your truth, through the research that you do. The fact that you have old wisdom, ancient knowledge, occult knowledge, you've been tapped in since birth. This ain't your first rodeo. This ain't your second reincarnation. You've been doing this. You've been tapped in. Some of y'all have been, I'm hearing, on the fence. Maybe there were some things that you didn't want to say. You didn't know how much you wanted to expose. You didn't know really what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And you decided to jump off. You know how they say jump off the porch? You jumped off the porch and got with it. Whatever you're exposing, people don't like it. Could be in your hometown. For some of y'all, it could be in a divorce situation. Something about March Madness. Maybe something popped off or jumped off in March. Okay? And you're illuminating that situation. Something could be happening at a school that you went to, because I'm hearing tuition. Okay? You could be, whatever it is, you bring truth to situations that people don't want to be exposed. That's what you do. You're not the type of person to sit back and just let anything go down. Like I said, this could be at your job. Whatever your job is, you're a light worker. You have the spiritual knowledge. The it's not even about this. I mean, it is through spiritual knowledge, because through your connection through source, through your life experiences, you know, if we're gonna be together, if we're gonna be a whole like race of people, and we're gonna do and honor what's right from wrong, you step into spots and you be like, no, that's not right. And people who were getting over in them places, they don't like it. Your energy exposes people's fake life, people's fake light, people's fake justification. Justification. You can work in certain legal systems, okay? Whether that's spiritual, in the spiritual realm, or the physical, okay? Because we did have the government card out here. Nine of Swords, they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. You could have a group, you know, you could be a part of a little group. They may call y'all a coven. Okay? It could just be two of y'all. But people agree with you. They side with you. Okay? Look, Three of Pentacles. Look at this Nine of Swords and this Three of Pentacles energy here. The Three of Pentacles is about working together. Okay? Four of Wands energies here in reverse. If you're taking something down, something that's somebody thought was stable, they thought it was rock solid. It could be a relationship, a home situation. It wasn't built on those sturdy foundation. No way. A system, a legal team. Y'all could be, I don't know, going through a lawsuit or something like that. But you're exposing the situation for what it is. And you have the upper hand right now. You got somebody by the short and curlies, and they don't like that shit. You're really good at this. You can tell it's sincere. That's so funny. He said you can tell it's sincere. That's hilarious. Five of Swords energy in the Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles reversed. You make people look goofy. You make them have to honor their truth. Look. People can't manipulate you and be crazy and do crazy shit around you without you being like, that ain't right. The Knight of Swords energy is here in the reverse. And again, this is not a traditional tarot deck. But the Knight of Swords is about someone who is ambitious and has integrity. I don't know how to say integrity in another way. As an adjective or an adverb or whatever it is. Okay, but you have integrity. And you go after stuff passionately, right? Like, I don't care what it is, but I'm going to handle mine. Because you care. You care about the souls of people. You care about the well-being of people. You care about the public. I'm tasting macaroni and cheese right now. I don't know why. Macaroni and cheese, a little salt. A nice little even pepper. I don't know. That was very specific. Okay. But you don't let people get away with stuff for too long. You don't. Knight of Pentacles energy here in reverse with the King of Wands. You don't let people get away with stuff for too long. Okay? If it's bullshit, it's bullshit, and you're going to call it out. Knight of Pentacles energy in the reverse is someone who ain't doing right. And they choosing not to do right. Because if the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright, it would be like, well, I'm slowly working at it. No, this is a person or an energy or a system or whatever it's not doing right. It's not getting better. And the Knight of Cups energy here in the reverse is an energy of you ain't trying to. That Knight of Cups energy is manipulative. They'll make it look good. but they don't mean it. The Knight of Cups energy is also a charmer. Can I charm you? Can I put on for you? No, that's bullshit. And you know you're wrong. And that's where you come in at. Three of Swords energy with the Six of Wands. It's like, again, I have to reiterate knowing right from wrong, okay? Because the Three of Swords, and I'm hearing the word bullshit real loud. The Three of Swords is this energy of someone literally like inflicting pain or literally trying to cause an illusion or trying to make something look a certain type of way. But with the Six of Wands here, it's like you are, how can I say this? Like winning the hearts in a situation. And like I said, you know, your perspective on it, because you're not boasting or bragging. This is just naturally who you are. That you don't even see the work that you're doing. You don't even see how you illuminate situations. Because it's something about you bringing clarity for people. Even if you help people, right? When people don't know, you know, maybe people don't know certain things, right? And you help them with it. Or you tell them, hey, that's wrong. You know, if I were you, I would look into that. Like, with this being tied to birthplace of dreams, I feel like this is like, that's who you are. You genuinely care about people and seeing the world be a better place. And you have no problem calling out people who do others wrong. But you also don't even see the impact that you make. And I don't think you care for the validation either. You just be like, did you got the clarity? Good. You know? And you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? You got what you needed? You good? Okay, cool. Like, that's who you are. And that's righteous. You know what I'm saying? That's really dope. Four of Swords. Somebody was definitely confused about who you are or what you were or what you stood for. Okay? A lot of people. Okay? Wherever you be at, whoever you be around or mingle with, like I said, this could be a work situation or just people that you meet. People see. I'm hearing see now. So I don't know, you know, what exactly happened before or what people thought you were tied to or what people thought you were about. Okay. Some of y'all have an old soul or old spirit because I'm hearing see now. Like you could also be people could just be like, you just mean. People could have just thought you was mean. You know what I'm saying? But people see now that you really care about the truth and you really defend and protect other people's honor. You feel me? Because that Ten of Wands energy is in the reverse. It's like, oh man, like whatever issue I had with you, like whatever I thought about you before, like, nah, I see it now. I get it. I ain't see it before. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. Somebody said victims. Somebody said victims. They be playing victim. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Somebody said victims. Eight of Wands here. You can see it. Like more people could be just attracted to you and your light right now. Okay. The Eight of Wands is about something moving fast. Okay. It's also about communication. Okay. 100% amen. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I love seeing people happy. I'm not with the planet of beating. Be it. I'm out of the dumb shit. I love how y'all people, the same people do. Girl, I don't know what you're trying to say. Or Kyle, I don't know what that means. Some of y'all could be carrying the rose quartz, or you just like practicing this art of self-love. And I feel like because you love yourself and because you've been working on yourself and freeing yourself from toxic bondages and stuff like that, and just like, it's something about social places or social norms or a way that society was operating. You're like, yeah, nah, that ain't really for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Sabrina. I really am. Okay, but it's like that's not who you are. That's not what you stand for. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, because you operate in that frequency, you operate in that light, because again, you're not no savior. You ain't putting no cape on and being like, oh, let me jump and save everybody. You know, you ain't always in the mix. People seek you out, people see you, right? And because you loving yourself, people feel comfortable with sharing things to you, or maybe even telling you about, I don't know why I want to say telling you about yourself, because it could be just like a mirror situation where you realize a lot of the things that you've been through. Whew. Okay, I got a little emotional. A lot of the things that you've already been through, a lot of things that you held in secret, or you held down, or you didn't like bear the burden on other people, like you just kept it in, you know? It's like now Spirit is allowing you to give your gems and your secrets to people who are where you've been. Mm-hmm. Full card reversed. 3 of Wands. Knight of Swords energy reversed. And you know what? This is this type of energy, though. I don't know why Spirit is like reiterating this, because maybe for some of y'all, it's like, maybe you used to go to people first, or maybe you realize like, I don't have to go to them first. People will find me, you know? I don't know. It's something about maybe how you showing up. Because remember I said something about you maybe feeling unseen, or maybe feeling like you're not showing up. I don't know why I heard that song by is it Ashanti? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Okay? You may not always be available, and you may not always be ready to be in these type of positions, or to always help people, because you gotta work on your self-love too, right? Like, shit, I gotta prove to myself that I'm worthy to myself. I can't just be giving all this love and help away, right? So it's like, I gotta prove to myself that I'm worthy, you know? And there are some things that you've had to keep secret, right? So it's like, people don't always know exactly what's going on with you. But once you challenge yourself and you work through your burdens or your shortcomings or whatever is going on, right? You come out on the other side and you're like, hey, I'm available. I can help you, you know? I just needed a minute, right? Like, the thing is, because I'm hearing, if you're not careful, it's like, if you're not careful, what is that? If you're not careful, something about a secret. I feel like if you're not careful, some of the things that you could just be like, you know, it's not so much about a secret, but it's like, you know how you have to wait and you got to move in silence. You got to wait for God, your spiritual team, you know, your angels to work things out for you. So it's like, you know, you just be chilling. You know, you got to work through your own things first. And it's not so much that you're being secretive or you got to keep something secret. It's just like, you know, you have to Sit with your own stuff before you can put on a cape and save somebody else. And I feel like that energy or that little piece of information is like literally what's been saving yourself. Like that's been saving your ass. It's like you're not extending help to everybody. Because again, this is about you having self-love. Remember I said something about the rose quartz. She got a little purse. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's something behind her, but when I looked at it, it looked like a little pink rose quartz. Looked like a little pink rose quartz. And it's all about self-love. Because you can't help nobody else unless you help yourself. Right? Even when you get on a plane, where the plane card at? Where the plane card? Even when you get on a plane, what they tell you to do? Put in case of an emergency, put your thing on first. And then help your neighbor, right? Like, I can't save you if I'm drowning too, you know? Like, I gotta put this on first. Okay? The rose quartz represents love. It represents love. Woo. How do you want to see? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Okay? And I feel like at this time, along with the King of Pentacles. Okay? At this time, the best thing that you can do is work on self-love. I don't know why I wanted to say something about self. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but maybe doing things that can be destructive to yourself, you know? And I don't know if you've been in a dark space or you just been, maybe just suppressing your anger or suppressing your feelings for a really long time. And it's like, and you know what, that suppressing your feelings and suppressing your anger, I feel like because this is the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles, which is really good energy. The King of Pentacles is about being stable. The 10 of Cups is about having wish fulfillment. Or it's more than just wish fulfillment. It's like love, like the highest form of love right here with the 10 of Cups, right? It's like getting what you know you've always wanted. But I feel like, close the door, please. In order for you to get here, there may have been things that you needed to keep a secret. There may have been things that you've had to, I just feel like you had to work on yourself. Something about you not wanting to put yourself in harm's way. You know, even keeping the peace. It's something like that. What is that, Spirit? Exactly. Okay. It could have been something with finances. Okay. Somebody could have definitely, listen, if somebody could have definitely been trying to block your finances. Okay. Child, I ain't got no moderator in here. We don't have time for this. We do not have time for this. Somebody definitely was trying to block your finances. This is the second time that this came out tonight. Somebody trying to block your finances, okay? You could have definitely got some unexpected money, okay? And somebody who married for money don't like that you be shining. They don't like your light. Your light irritates their demons. Could be somebody who's ignoring you or pretending to ignore you in some type of way. They're intimidated by you. Okay? So the reason why this person was trying to block your money or maybe even do a little bibbity bobbity boo, maybe light a candle or some bullshit. Excuse me. I'm not a fan of people fucking with other people's free will. But with this threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. And you know what? Last night, you see that person has a little pew pew that they're pulling out. Last night I got the notification, and I know not all of y'all follow me on Facebook, but I posted it on Facebook yesterday, I believe. I posted the number 444 that you were protected from somebody who feels intimidated by you because I got a notification for conceal and carry training. And I was like, what? Somebody trying to, and I told you, somebody literally wants to take you out. You got to look at the cemetery. Somebody wants you to die. Not only do they want you to die, they also want to block your money. Take care of yourself. You feel me? Take care of you. Okay? Take care of you. So, because I feel like, not what I feel like, but what I'm seeing is you got an offer and scarcity tactics. Someone was trying to come in or may try to come in and make some type of offer towards you just to come in and cause chaos in your life. They want to offer you chaos. Look, fake smiles and scarcity tactics. So somebody could plan on coming in and being manipulative towards you. But now with this energy of the cemetery card and this threatening, intimidated, threatening, bothered, that's not okay. That's crazy. Somebody is big mad. They don't like that your light exposed their demons. They don't like that. They do not like that. They are sad, hurt, and you are unfazed and reflecting on your spiritual journey. This person talking about, you say anything, you do anything, you're dramatic, you make shit up. No, that's who the hell they are. And then on top of that, they been abusing divination. So basically what they're doing is and I picked this up too earlier, and I posted this on Facebook earlier this afternoon, that there's people, and for some of you guys it may be a masculine, but they abuse divination. And what it is that they do it's not so much as that they are abusing divination, is that they are twisting the energy. Right? They're twisting the energy or twisting the story or creating some type of lie or an illusion to make it seem as if what you're saying or what you're doing is wrong. They don't like your light. You see the cards that came out before this. You go in places. They don't like your light. They don't like your business. They don't like what you do for work. They don't like that you be telling people about, about the truth, about history, okay? About people being, true gods, people being true manifestors, whatever your spiritual beliefs are. So I ain't trying to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you do and however your light shines, they don't like it. My neighbor hates me or her. I am ex-military, retired law enforcement, so I do carry a weapon at all times. Look, talking shit. They talking shit about you. Because they haunted. They're haunted by your memories. The memories of you, flashbacks, they own trauma, the bullshit that they fucking cause. Try to be a boss, because that's what they think they are. So now they trying to stir up a fight. Okay, we got girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Competing with who? When you walk in authority. Competing with who when you walk in authenticity. This person is just mad that they can't get to you. This person is just mad that they can't make people see you a certain type of way. They no longer have authority. You are now operating in your superpower. You know exactly who you are. And you walk in that space, and it's not even so humbly. It's just, this is who you naturally are. You've been through life. You've experienced life. You have a good connection with God. You have a good connection with Source. They know who you are. God know who you are. I was thinking something. If this person is religious or if they're a Christian, it's like the moving on. Thank you. Next. It's like there's a I don't know what book it's in, what chapter it's in, but there's a verse, and I'm not gonna say it verbatim, but it's basically says like the God doesn't even know who you are, right? It's like how can you come to God, or how can you start praying to God, but you've never done that before, right? And it's not about you. This is them. Like, God don't know you. So if somebody is saying that they know God, or, oh, God's going to get you, or you're going to get karma in some type of way, God don't know them. Moving on. Thank you. Next. This motherfucker is a stalker. Okay, they be stalking and watching you. They're obsessed. Look at this person. Child services. You got children with this person. They could be trying to do something with child services. Maybe y'all been down that road before. Okay, kids at risk of being taken, or is about to, or they're reporting something, or they're trying to say you neglect your kids or you abuse your kids. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. This is a shit pie. You remember that movie? What's that movie where she made Miss Millie a chocolate pie and she put her shit in it? That's them. They looking for dirt. They looking for dirt. They trying to dig up dirt on you. They trying to dig up dirt on you. It says or vice versa. Okay? But I don't feel like you digging up dirt on them. You be speaking the truth. And they don't like that. Okay? And all they doing is wasting time. They stuck. They're not making no changes in their life. They're limited. It's like you don't even have to get back at people like that. Why? Because life is going to kick their ass. They did it to themselves. They're only mad at themselves. That's who they mad at. They want to be mad at you, but all they're doing is projecting. Or what is it? Deflecting, projecting is one of them. It's our money. But at the end of the clean, here's a pearl. Yeah. Wolf in sheep's clothing. That's exactly who they are. A wolf in sheep's clothing. They walk around like they clean and dirty on the inside. This person wants you back. Ugh. They may want you back. It could be a job. It could be a person. It could just be an energy. It could be a place in your life. Whatever it is, apply it to what it fits. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, but you are dodging bullets right now. You are protected. Okay? blocking out negativity, escaping crazy people. Okay. I'm also, it says protected by haters. So it's like, remember when I said that people are starting to see the truth or whatever they didn't realize about you? Okay, with the Ten of Wands energy in reverse, it's like people who may have once didn't like you are now like, whoa. I want to say people are like congratulating you, because I feel like for a long time, someone could have stole your light. Someone could have tried to steal your youth. They could have tried to take away your innocence, your inner child, your ability to feel safe. Because remember, I said it's something that you've been doing since you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been tapped in since you were a kid. You've been having a connection with God since you came out the womb. You've always prayed to God. And even if you're not religious, I'm also hearing praise Jesus. So at one point you could have been, you know what I'm saying? You were religious. Now you're spiritual. You could be an omnis, whatever it is. Okay? Whatever it is. But you are, I heard me and Jesus, boo. Okay? Y'all, you locked in. You're locked in. And someone tried to take that from you. They try to make you feel unseen, make you feel like it wasn't okay to walk in your truth, wasn't okay to walk in your light. I'm hearing star power. But again, it's not about being, it's not a competition. It's not about being right. It's about doing the right thing. It's not about, oh, I'm better than you. But that's how they looking at it, though. You know what I'm saying? Why God gave you that gift? Why you living up to your potential? Why are you living up to your power? Right? You may resonate with being a starseed, a Pleiadian. I have a card in this deck that says Pleiades. You have a double mission. Right? You uplift and you channel. So you make people feel good. And when you have messages from spirit or God puts something on your heart, you tell people. And when you tell people and you talk to people, they know it's true. It's sincere. Like, they feel you. You know what I'm saying? People know what's up with you. Okay? People know what's up with you. Okay, we are just always partying, but this giving me like the Three of Cups. Like, people agree with you. People are in agreement with you. It's the Three of Cups. Okay, and there's actually 3 cups on here too. But the Three of Cups is people coming together in agreement, and it says into you. Okay, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. That's what people know about you. That's what you provide. You just want to feel free being yourself while others feel comfortable being themselves around. Absolutely. 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 Okay. We got love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. I feel like that ties into that energy again, like what B said, right? When I was talking about the inner child thing, right? Like it's all like you, I don't know, it's always been your dream to help people or give back to the community, or because it's like love on the brain. This is not necessarily about love, but it's more so about, it's not love in a romantic way. It's like the type of light or the joy that you want to give to the world, what you want to give back. You've always been this way. Like, what kind of impact can I make on the world? You know, you want to make people feel comfortable. You want to make people feel seen. Lots of love and peace to you, Dennis. Back at you, Deanna. Romantic affair. It says romantic love affair, sex fixing, secret lover, boss daddy. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. You could be illuminating something in somebody's love life, okay? You could be illuminating a situation at work, okay? But the romantic love affair energy, I feel like if we're comparing that to this love on the brain and like comparing this between this sex, thick, secret lover energy and then the daydreaming, fantasizing, and nostalgic energy, it's like I said, you like spreading love. You like spreading light. That's always been your thing. How can I give back to other people? Right? And not to say that's your sole purpose. What's up? Not to say that that's like the only thing that you want to do, right? But that's who you are compared to these other people who may be operating out of an energy of an unbalanced sacral chakra, right? Because they may not have, it may not be someone who is who has some type of sex issue or some type of sneaky secret lover situation. That may not be it, right? But an unbalanced sacral chakra, because the sacral chakra is where you create energy, you create things, you're creative. Somebody is imbalanced in that area. So what do when you're imbalanced in your sacral chakra? It's drama. It's dramatic. You're not who you say you are. They may come across as being, oh, I'm stable, I'm rich, I'm a business owner, I'm a CEO, I got a big debt. And that's what you got to offer the world? This is a selfish person who's all about themselves. And then on top of that, it says forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in. And maybe this person did force themselves on you. Okay? Hey, Najala. Maybe this person did force their way on you. Maybe they do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was your the situation with this person. Don't necessarily have to be, but this is what they do. They force people to see them this way. It's an illusion. It's all false. Because when your sacral chakra is imbalanced, you create bullshit. And then try to sell it off to people as, oh, look at it, I'm a solid individual. Ain't nothing solid about that. About no bullshit that you're selling to somebody anyway. And that's not cool. We are uninterested. Okay? So if this was somebody that you were dealing with, okay, or just a whatever it is, you don't step back from it. You don't pulled away from it. You don't play into no toxic shit. Okay? Could be people online, okay, cyberbully. You could have gotten bullied online. It says you are being bullied online or has suffered from it, etc. Somebody may be watching you online, trying to get information on you, trying to send you negative energy, watching you on social media, whatever. It may not be through social media. Cyberbully could even be if you pick up on energy really easily, you know the energy that's around you because you see the synchronicities. If you're a type of person that pays attention to synchronicities, right? Like, oh, look at the time. Look at my battery. Look at, you know what I'm saying? You could be scrolling, and when you're scrolling, you're looking at the likes and how many comments it is, and you're like, damn, I keep seeing that number. 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 Like, damn. And you know that number reminds you of a particular person or situation or a place. Somebody just constantly be in your energy. And you're not interested in them or what they offer. I'm hearing you're working on projects. Okay. It says making it rain, focused on getting money, getting it. This is what you are. You busy. You got stuff to do. Okay, you guys could be going to farmers markets. You could be calling out of work. You could just be needing to take a rest day. Some of y'all, I don't know why I'm tasting like Spanish rice. Okay, I'm hearing adobo, posado. Okay, maybe you're getting you some some Hispanic grub, some Latin. I don't know, Spanish. That's fair to say, right? Mexican food. Whatever it is that fill your cup, whatever is your cup of tea, you doing things for you. You can buy yourself flowers, whatever it is. You do what's best for you. Okay? And at home, when you go home or whatever, when you close your eyes at night, you sleep just fine, baby. You are unfazed. She told me, girl, you are good. This resonates too much. I'm just reading the cards. I am. Karmic friends. Look, again, you unbothered. Somebody's facing legal issues, okay, or they want you to, okay. It says court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. But these people are karmics. You know what karmics are? A karmic is nothing more than a lesson. It's a cycle that you were in. And remember, for those of y'all who've been here from the beginning, but if you didn't make it in till later on, see this train? I always look at the pole. When I channel this card, I always look at the pole. And I'm like, if you look at this head on, most people go look at this and they're just going to be like, where do I go? It's like, no, there's other ways to go about doing something, right? So it's like somebody wants to keep you in a toxic cycle, just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And that's what a karmic situation is. Like, when I learned this lesson, I've learned this lesson with these people. I learned that they can't be trusted. I learned to blow up the spot, so to speak, right? Like, hey, if I make the spot hot, if I make my workplace hot or whatever, that's fine, right? Because you were doing the right thing. And once you do what you are called to do to be in that space, and once spirit feels like, okay, boom, because spirit will use you to illuminate the truth. Spirit put things on your heart so that you say certain things at certain moments at a certain time. And that's how things happen. And because you speak your truth and because you walk in your light, in the authority that God gave you, as you are created in the likeness of God, you've closed out a cycle. I'm also hearing that someone thinks that you're too independent. And that's not what it is. You're just not stupid. You don't get manipulated. And maybe you got hurt and you stayed. I'm hearing you didn't get manipulated too long, or maybe you allowed yourself to be manipulated, because of the love that you had. Or maybe you didn't really understand. Maybe you didn't have the clarity before until now. Or maybe just recently, when you were like, you know what? It doesn't hurt for me to speak my truth. And you did that. And that closed out a cycle. So I'm telling you, this is a tower moment. This is definitely a tower moment to someone who has been trying to, I don't know, I'm hearing someone was rejecting you. Someone was projecting onto you. The rejecting you sounds like, are you getting revenge? And it's like, no, I'm just going to tell the truth about what actually happened. Because it says divination abuser. And again, I'm not channeling it like that. It's not like somebody could be pulling cards. Somebody may be pulling cards. People will lie to save their ass. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be like, oh yeah, will you pull some cards on me, man? I'm trying to, know about this situation. But they're going into it or going to somebody and they're not telling the truth about the situation. You feel what I'm saying? But the divination abuser, again, can also be this situation of someone literally, I'm hearing, trying to bind the truth. Okay? Because divination abuser could literally somebody be going to get work done and they didn't use divine work first. Because if you go and get work done, and if the person that you're going to get spell work done, root work done, if they don't divine first to see if they should actually be doing that, they could end up putting a root on themselves and that person before they even put a root on you. But this could also be someone who's trying to misconstrue the truth through manipulating energy, through their words, or through whatever power that they think that they have, right? Because people, believe it or not, there are a lot of people who believe that they know about spirituality through astrology and things of that nature, and they don't really know. They don't know. I'm hearing laws of conservation. Okay? Remember, you the one with the wisdom. This ain't them. But look. This is them. Ego. Their ego be so hurt. It gets in the way of their relationships. Dirty offer and kissing ass. So this person gonna try to come back into your life, and they're gonna try to offer you something and make it seem like they want to kiss your ass, and all they want to do is cause some type of drama in your life. I'm telling you. It says happiness hater. They may feel like you're a happiness hater. They be watching you. And you know, the thing is that they're trying to spin some type of narrative, like you're the one that be creeping, you're the one with the ego, you're the one that's trying to put people in a third party situation, all this other extra shit. This is their shit. This is not your shit. Okay? We got cock blocking and legal issues out here. Somebody wants to blame you for their situation, and that's not right. And that's not right. What else is here, Spirit? Let me get you some messages to close this out. We've been here for a little minute. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already hit the like button, smash the like button, please and thank you. Okay? Don't be surprised if you get a message from somebody, y'all, who wants to rekindle a situation, but they just going through some bullshit. Okay? So don't be surprised if this person try to pop up and rain on your parade. Because we got the post office card out here, which is like mine getting a message, okay? It says mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking, and then the nightclub. Dance floor, neon lights. But the way I channel the nightclub energy is like you know, enjoying yourself. You doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm hearing like I'm not in the mood. Somebody being like, I don't care if you're not in the mood. Like somebody's gonna definitely try to force their way on you or force their way into your life. Okay? So just be mindful of that, y'all. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and close this reading out. If you guys would like to book anything with me, any personal readings, I do have them available. If you want to join my mentorship where we work one-on-one and you want to talk about your spiritual journey, you want to talk about, you know, just learn more about what it is that you're supposed to be doing on your spiritual journey, your gifts. Um, I have that available as well. I meet with a few ladies individually, like once a week, and we talk. Sometimes they vent, and then we'll pull a couple cards. Um, I like to, if you're interested in tarot or learning tarot, I do have a couple ladies that I teach tarot to as well, and so I'll pull a couple cards, ask you to, go do your research, see what spirit says, see what you find in meditation. You know what I'm saying? How do you join? I am going to. How can I do this? Let me put my business number here. I gotta figure out how to do it though. Let me put my business number up here. And then if you want to join, you can just text me. It's $50 a week. So $50 each week. And we meet and talk. Hold on, 694-91. No, girl, what is it? 4185. There it is. Boom. Where'd it go? Do you see it? Okay, there it is. So you should see it at the bottom where it says poll. And so, yeah, we meet, we talk. Whatever you want to talk about spiritually, whatever you want to learn. I have a whole lot of knowledge. I know a little bit about ATRs, hoodoo, not a lot about voodoo, but I know a lot of stuff. So pick my brain if you want to pick my brain. Yeah, you want to learn about astrology. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with my gifts? How do I use it? Whatever. This is the synchronicities that I seen today. Why do I keep seeing this number? Why do I keep seeing that bird? Why do I keep dreaming about my grandmother? Whatever it is. So that's available. Even if you're just starting your spiritual journey, you're like, I don't even know where to start. Where do I start? How does this work? Right? I know I feel like I'm called to be a healer. I know I feel like I'm called to be in some type of stewardship, leadership position. Yeah, we can talk. Even if it's a transition of maybe not even just going into like wanting to jump into tarot or whatever, or you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to talk about your spiritual journey, whatever, or you're like, I really want to work on this. I want to go to school to do that. And I'm trying to figure out how does that tie into this, whatever it is. Okay. All right. So whenever you're ready. Other than that, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Do you meet every week? It's individual, but yeah, I have ladies that I do meet with every week. And it's nice because we journal. So I write down the things that we talked about in that session. It's kind of like counseling, spiritual therapy in a sense. Like it's kind of like spiritual therapy. But yeah, so I meet with each person individually, obviously. And then I write down what we talked about when we meet that time. And then when we meet again, we go over what we talked about. And then, it's nice to see like your progress. It's nice to have someone who's also, if you're being serious about it, it's nice to have somebody to hold you accountable. And it's not to hold you accountable to be like, oh, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. It's not like that. It's like if you want journal prompts, you're learning how to journal. You're learning how to write affirmations. You want to know about certain type of what root work can you do? What spiritual things should you start incorporating? Because I have people that I read for whose ancestors was a loud ringing. Whose ancestors, are tapped into certain spiritual things, right? Or that's what they used to practice. Paganism, witchcraft, whatever. I don't judge. Like I said, I'm an omnist. So I believe in all things. But, it helps people to know like what their roots are. It helps you to know what gifts you can tap into. Should you work with water? Will I consider a gent? What you mean? To do the weekly things? Absolutely. If that's something that you want to do, absolutely. I'm not like, oh, it's only got to be women. It's just right now, that's the people that I've been working with. No, you don't have to meet every week. Absolutely not. You don't have to meet every week. Absolutely not. And when I first initially started this, it was like 200. I was doing like, okay, it's a $200 and we meet for 5-6 weeks. And then it just turned into like, well, I just paid the $50 and then we meet on a Wednesday or you meet on a Thursday. And if you can't do it that week, then we can just do it again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, guys are welcome to it as well. But yeah, it just, I don't know. It's nice. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Yay. But it's nice because one of the ladies that I recently, our last session, we were able to talk about something that she was dealing with at work. And I used to be a supervisor in sanitation, so I know that there's a procedure that you're supposed to have at work. Like if there's an incident at work, that should be reported. And so she was literally like receiving backlash from her supervisors, and I was like, they're not following procedure. So she was like, okay. So now she, I was able to tell her like, this is what you need to do. You need to talk to HR, blah, 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 blah. So, you know what I'm saying? We were able to talk through that. Then we were able to go through our journal prompt, and it just allows you to have a safe space to talk to about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't talk to everybody about your spiritual journey. And most of the time you can't talk to your family about it. And the friends that you used to have, they don't understand it. So it's nice to have that space. I'm on Central Time too. You can text me now if you want to. I'm about to get off the live and then we can just set up something. So, yeah. I'll be up for a little bit. I'll be up for a little bit. I think I'm gonna watch something on Netflix and I'll probably be up for a little bit. But yeah, text me and then we can just set it up. And like I said, we don't have to meet every week if that doesn't fit your budget, but we can work it out. You know what I'm saying? We can work it out. Thank you, Material Witness. I appreciate you. I really do. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being you. Thank you for uplifting the collective energy, because it's an effort that we all contribute to raise the frequency around this low vibrational space that we be in. Because the world is crazy. The world is crazy. People are off their rocker. People are crazy. That, you know what? And I appreciate that. Thank you, B. That's real. You so real for that. He said, would I be really committed to it? Yeah. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm glad you did too, Material Witness. That's what's up. So, anyways, stupid people coming in. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Much love to you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. You guys have a good night. See you later. Peace and love.